Okay, you guys, what was the BET Awards? It was like a couple days ago, 2 days
It was
ago.
Monday.
Monday. Okay. So on the red carpet, there was the Neighborhood Talk interviewed Dominique Perry in regards to a situation that happened a few months ago with the Oscars. Sherri Shepard was talking about I'll play the clip to see, show what Sherri Shepard was talking about. But
Okay.
this is in reference to a comment that Sherri Shepard had made. So I just wanted to give you guys some backdrop.
She was basically doubling down on her opinion that Megan Thee Stallion is just a bit too revealing with her clothing. Being as though you are a young woman and you are very expressive, how do you feel when you hear older women try to tell us, to cover up? Do you feel like they're policing us? Or do you feel like they're protecting us sometimes?
Well, I love Sherri Shepard. She's a good friend of mine, so shout out to her. And I love Megan Thee Stallion. She's from Houston, I'm from Houston. But as far as that, I feel like you wear what you want to wear, and if you hold the confidence, then there's nothing wrong with that. I think that Megan speaks to a lot of women that are just be like, you can be confident within yourself, and you don't have to just actually be who you're dressing like, but you can just be a woman that wants to be expressive and want to show her body. Why not? What is wrong with that? And it doesn't mean that you have to disrespect her in any type of way, but if you want to wear it, just wear it and wear it proudly. I don't see anything wrong with it. As long as you carry yourself with respect, I feel like you'll get it regardless.
Okay, so that was that, and now I'm going to show you what actually Sherri Shepard said, because the Neighborhood Talk was being a little messy by singling out Megan Thee Stallion, but it is what it is. But I'm giving you backdrop.
Almost too much to show on daytime TV. It was really bad. Like, Julia Fox wore a completely sheer dress that barely covered her cookie jar. Okay, and I'm telling you, now, we blurred it out. This was fully, you could see everything. Zoe Kravitz graced us with her butt crack. You could see everything. Megan Thee Stallion wore a dark green gown with only matching green pasties to cover up her breasts. And so this is where I have to put my Auntie Sherri wig on. And I say this with all of the love that I have. Ladies, this is not it. And I say this because there are young women, young girls who are looking up to all of you. All of you. And, like, you're gonna have these young girls, these young ladies emulating you. And you remember when your grandmother would tell you, let them use their imaginations. Be a little mysterious. But when they look at these girls, they don't have any secrets. Nobody gets to use imagination or their mind. And I want to say, Megan Thee Stallion, I love you. I do. But I'm so upset because God gave you a legitimate gift. You got it. You are amazing with your lyrical rhymes and how smart you are. And I know people, a lot of these celebrities, they say they don't want to be a role model. But here's the thing. It comes with the territory, being a role model. You can't escape it.
I think it froze. Oh, wait.
It wasn't froze for me.
Wait, I might have froze. I don't know.
Hell, you.
I'll finish. It's almost done.
Megan, when you said you...
Oh, wait. Now I don't see. Is it on the screen? Is it on the screen, Black?
No, it's not on the screen.
Okay. Y'all get the point. What is happening?
Am I froze?
No, I don't know.
I got it. There you go.
Okay. So that was the backdrop. Now, Sherri Shepard got a lot of backlash for her statement. And on this show, I have said before that people don't need to hold anybody accountable. You only need to hold your kids accountable. I have now officially retracted that statement, okay? And the reason being is because, chat, I'm with you guys. I'm with Sherri Shepard. I don't think it was anything wrong with what she said. Those women were dressed completely inappropriately. And why I bring this up as far as it pertains to Dominique Perry. Dominique Perry, as beautiful as you are wrong, Dominique Perry. You are 100% wrong. You are in, they call it the sisterhood. And I guess I'm not in the sisterhood. You basically are saying, well, you just can wear what you want. You can do what you want, as if there's no ramifications for this. Everything that Sherri Shepard said, I agree with. Are these celebrities role models? Unfortunately, yes. And there's no good, like what is good about going on the red carpet with your boobs out? Like they push this godless society. Now I'm not going to say godless society. This debauchery on the public, on the masses. I'm sick of it. Sherri, you're an auntie. And here's the other thing. Dominique Perry, you're an auntie too. You're an auntie too. We're all aunties in the auntie range. And what these women are doing, it ain't it. It's not cute. I'm not with it. I'm with Sherri. So that's my opinion. I really don't have a question. I mean, I guess the question is, do you guys think that Sherri should have minded her business like Sierra should have minded her business?
Well, I think now, you know, I don't think that Sherri did nothing wrong. Let me start off by saying that. But, and this is gonna be a controversial statement, but this is the reason why black men don't speak up for black women no more. Because when we try to insert the protection, we get backlash from it. What Sherri said was spot on to what somebody who loved you should have told you. Mm-hmm. Somebody who was protecting you should have told you. But when you tell them that, especially to a black woman, it get met with a lot of ridicule. Oh, you can't tell.
She caught a lot of backlash.
Yeah,
she caught a lot of backlash.
Trust me. It was a whole movement where women was telling men, stop telling them what to wear. But when somebody trying to grape you, you calling men to come and protect you. Mm-hmm. So these are the things. So this is why like a lot of black men just stop speaking up. Because every time we looking out for you out of love, we get met with backlash because people, what's the girl name who she was who was from Houston too?
Oh, Dominique Perry.
Dominique is the problem. Mm-hmm. When OnlyFans first came out in COVID, Beyonce was the problem. Beyonce endorsed it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Beyonce endorsed OnlyFans.
I'm not shocked.
So it just goes to show you, like, these girls, they really not looking out for you. They really trying to harm you in the long run because they know you can't pay motherfucking Beyonce to get on OnlyFans. There's not enough money in this world.
Right.
But she endorsed it. Mm-hmm. The slut
walk. I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
Yeah, so bro, it's corrupt, and now I bet she see why men kind of don't. We don't say nothing no more. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, go for it. Hey, yes, queen, slay. I can see all your ass for free. And your grandma used to be like, let them use this imagination. Yeah, grandma, we could do shit. We don't even gotta fuck y'all no more. We can go home and do the rest on our own. We got the visual now. I got the ass right here. Shit. See that you? What I gotta pay you for?
And I want to say real quick, as far as men telling women what to do, I think there should be a difference. Like what you were describing, it's out of protection. I do feel like, and I think a lot of women don't know the difference because I had to pull it up. That's why I was pulling it up. There is a difference. For me, I do see this. I will see a man. This man is saying red lipstick or red nails automatically give senior citizen to me. I'm sorry. Now, I said, this is what we talking about when we say men need to stay out of women's business. If you don't like it, tell the woman that is under your covering that you don't like that. You posting on social media about lipstick, to me, that's being in women's business. It's soft to me. But telling a woman that, hey, you shouldn't be having your butt out, that's with love. That's in protection with that. So that was it. Black.
Basically, Sherri did exactly what she needed to do. She was holding women accountable and for the position she was in. Now, do I care? Nah, it's her body, her choice. That you can wear whatever you want to wear. You not my woman. If you want to walk the red carpet like Kanye ex wife did, hey, go right ahead. You're not my property. You're not nothing like that. What Sherri did is exactly what me and Tukay always be preaching. Women need to hold themselves accountable. Now, do I like seeing it? Of course, hell yeah, I like seeing it. But at the end of the day, like the women gonna wear what they want to wear, and I'm gonna spend what I want to spend because it's my money, my choice. Yeah, they body, they choice.
But see, it when you are a celebrity and you don't got to be a role model, you don't. The reason why I still think that we should say something black is because it still affect us.
I ain't got to say nothing. I choose who I deal with.
But now
I can deal with a woman. I can
with.
deal with a woman that's fully clothed if I wanted to.
Yeah, but okay, let's think black. We got daughters. When she turn on the TV, that's the influence.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks she got to be naked, so it's still affecting us.
But you're
and
in
you're
control
hearing
of that
women
TV.
say it's okay. Sorry.
You're in control of that TV. You decide what your children watch on that TV. You need to hold yourself accountable for what your children watch, play, or whatever. That's just like with the whole thing people say, video games cause violence, rap music cause violence. No, the hell they don't. It starts in the household, and the parents dictate what their children watch.
But black, you can't hide the world from them.
You can't.
You can't. And even if you do, that's worse than not acknowledging the world for what it is.
But as a parent, you still are accountable how your child is raised.
I get it, but at some point, bro, you got to understand that. Okay, I look at it like this. Parenting only goes so far because the community in which they are raised in will eventually take over the parenting. The parenting is just their core values, but the community, the school you go to, the people you hang around, that's the influence on their life. You can tell them and give them all the right answers, all you want to. But if the community is outside doing this, and this, it's going to override the parenting because they are more in the community than they are with you.
On a percentage, how much do you think parenting versus outside influence? How much you think it is?
60-40 outside way.
Yeah, I agree.
60-40 outside. Black, you got to think about it. The majority of the time you ain't with your kids. And when you are with your kids, 8 hours they sleep.
But at the end of the day, that's your choice. If you can homeschool them if that's the choice. If that's the choice, it's your decision. But if you want to homeschool, if you're so worried about what the outside world influencing your child, you can always homeschool.
That,
am I right or wrong about that?
No, you're right. But to me, that's not the answer neither. The answer is we have productive citizens who, when people are outside, they can look to. But with the wrong guy said, okay, because outside so fucked up, I'm gonna just homeschool my kids. But guess what? Your kids gonna have to go outside one day.
Yeah.
You don't want them to be their first introduction to outside at the age of 18, 19, 20.
And those kids that are sheltered, they're always weird. They are always the weird kids.
Either way, you have to choose. As a parent, you got to hold yourself accountable for that in some form of fashion. What? It ain't no way that you can't blame a parent that a kid shoots up a school. That parent has done that.
You can't necessarily put that on the parent though, Black. Like you can blame the parent for probably not being more observant and not knowing what's going on under their nose. But me too, like half of the stuff that I was doing, my folks would have been ashamed as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since we talking about influence in the home, we really need to blame women. What? Because statistically, both parents in the household has a better outcome in the world, right?
Yeah.
We are blaming women.
Who's leaving the family? The women.
No. We get it.
I'm not even talking about that, but we're definitely that's my whole point. I'm with you. The Dominique Perry, of all of these three individuals, Megan, Sherri Shepard, and Dominique Perry, I feel like Dominique Perry is the one the most in the wrong because she's the one. Yeah, I'm with you, Tukay. She's the one that's like, you can wear what you want. You can identify with what you want. You can.
It's the problem.
Yes.
And you can't say Megan the problem because Megan probably don't know. Or she probably was trying to make a fashion statement.
Right.
But it takes somebody like Dominique Perry to make a Megan understand. She heard it from Sherri. But if Dominique Perry confirmed what Sherri say, now Megan got to look at it different.
If the sisterhood, if enough women was publicly shaming and this, that, and the third, things would change 100%. If enough people said, oh man, the influence has now changed. If enough people spoke out, for sure.
These are facts. These are big facts. So I mean, that's I mean, cause we kind of like at a crossroad right now, bro. Where we can say something and just deal with the ridicule that it come with, but at least it was said. And I just hope that it leave a mark. Because that's why I say stuff mean. It's like I know how to make something stick in your head. I start off with a derogatory term and then finish up with positivity. The derogatory term is gonna catch their attention. Then the positive statement is going to let them know. Now, in that moment, in that moment, they only gonna focus on that derogatory statement, but it's gonna sink in. It's gonna sink in. Just be like, hey, bitch, you need to pull your grades up in school. Have a blessed day, Queen. She gonna snap, but she gonna remember what the fuck you said forever. Ever. I do it sometime around the house just to get attention. Hey, slut. Who the fuck you talking to? Hey, man, I hope you have a beautiful day. Like, it works. It works.
You will get attention. You will get attention.
It works.